CK Birla Group is a diversified conglomerate around 3 billion in revenue, annual revenue, and interests in cement, paper, IT, education, auto manufacturing and all. Every company in our group has their own IT teams. We follow the principle of freedom within the framework. So the strategies, once it is finalized and reviewed at the group office and the budgets are approved, the companies normally take their own decisions and implementing and deploying the solutions. We value the right balance between standardization and flexibility. We understand that standardization brings economies of scale in terms of spend, skills, integrations, etc. And we know that flexibility allows to customize your solution for customers. CK Birla Group companies are closely knit group. Industry verticals are so different from each other. There are quite a few solutions that are common in companies. This is due to complete collaboration within the IT teams and companies. My office ensures that the successes, failures, experiments, all are shared with each other and we learn from each other. And this is done using modes like collaboration portal, monthly calls, offline discussions, joint workshops, etc. If one company has successfully deployed a hyper-converged infrastructure or an industry 4.0 solution, we ensure that learning percolates so that others do not have to reinvent the wheel. We have our collaboration modes wherein we decide jointly. For example, one company is going for a solution in Salesforce automation. Now, the first step that we follow is they will ask this question to the other companies if they have deployed a similar solution, and they will also take the reference whether they are happy or not. If they are happy, then they will ask them about the features, and then they will do a gap fit analysis with their own requirements. Everything is good, then we go ahead and deploy the same, otherwise we look at the other. So this was about the technology platform standardization. On the cultural synergies within the group companies, I'll focus on two things: innovation synergy and disruptive thinking. This is what the IT teams are enabling in the companies. And we follow a model called ALISH, our own homegrown model, which is ALISH. So A is for awareness, wherein we create awareness among masses about the art of the possible. And then we enable them through learning platforms or giving them learning opportunities, so that once they are aware, they start learning about some skills so that they can use later. Third is I, which is idea generation. So we have to enable them whenever the idea come after they are aware and they have learned skills, they should have a platform to record those ideas, whether it is a mobile or a tablet or a desktop or a laptop, and then take them forward. S is for solutions, wherein we show them solutions once they have the ideas. And H is for hackathons, where we give them some competition so that they compete with each other within companies, within functions, across companies, and the fastest team wins. That follows by the recognition that they get. We believe that the masses have to be part of the innovation and disruptive thinking. It is not only the management, whether it's the senior, junior, middle, has the responsibility. Image analytics, computer vision technology. In one of the companies where the rejection rate was a little on a higher side, and one of the reasons was that there was a manual inspection. We deployed a solution using AI and ML and look at computer vision used to look at the product, analyze the image, and then find out whether it is inside these specs or not. Now we could reduce the rejections by whopping 50% for visual faults, and our OEE increased by 2%, bringing in substantial saving. Augmented reality or mixed reality for skill dependency reduction for setup of machines for a changeover of SKU. So whenever there is a SKU changeover in a machine, a specialized person has to come and do the setups, and then the production will start. Here we created a training module and hosted on our partners' augmented reality classes that guided the resource to make the changes in the machine toolings to make it ready. Not only it improved the productivity as the need to train the employees and earmarking only few employees for doing these changes went away, but also our setup time got reduced, bringing in more throughput from the machines. Industry 4.0 solution, wherein we automated the entire shop floor using Internet of Things technology and integrating all machines either through their PLCs or by deploying IoT sensors and collecting the OE data on cloud, followed by creating dashboards for informed decisions. We could also make changes in parameters of larger machines remotely, and it could improve plant utilization. If I come out of plant and look at other functions now, we have now become heavy users of RPA technologies to automate our processes like vendor invoice processing, GST reconciliation, air ticketing, PO creation, etc. So we also used advanced analytics with AI and ML to improve supply chain planning so that our FG inventory levels are down on lost sales. Anybody who were supposed to work from home could work from home. So that was a good win that IT teams or digital teams could get. Now the next challenge was wherever the connectivity is limited. In manufacturing plants which are in remote locations, what happens is the infrastructure is not that great. So the bandwidth will be limited, sometimes disconnected frequently. So those challenges were also there. The RPA solutions, the workflow automation solutions, other automation solutions helped us to go contactless. Helped us to reduce the physical interaction. So that way, the loss that was expected due to the lockdown, that we could reduce. Customer centricity is the key, and I'll give you 2 words: learn, business. So if CIOs start and or improve their business learning, that will be great for them. And I'll tell you how. So 2 ways. First of all, they should have rapport with the functional leaders of the companies. If they start participating in the functional leaders meetings and understand the pain areas and the challenges these guys go through every day, only after then they will be able to offer solutions that actually solve their problems. Second is go into the field. The current scenario will not allow them. After that, it is extremely important for the CIOs to start visiting their customers, their depots, their sales offices, start meeting suppliers. So the more stakeholders that we meet, the more we will learn for business. Then the way our thinking will change. Actually, we will think everything keeping customer in the center. Listening to customer is very important, and maybe implementing social media listening tools to understand changing customer behavior can help CIO to come up with new business models who work in offices, desk jobs. So those are equal to the services companies, right? So the processes that they handle sitting in offices can be automated and they can be worked remotely. So that is one part. The second part is the physical activities that they need to do in manufacturing plants. If we start automating processes using Industry 4.0 solution, automatic inspection solutions, so wherever robots can be deployed. So wherever you will be able to do automations and those automation can be handled remotely, work from home solutions can be deployed.
For more updates from CXO TV, please like and subscribe to our channel.